Good morning students. How are you? Students, in this lecture we will study about the power of lens. So consider about two lenses. This is thin lens and this is thick lens. Thin lens means patla lens. Thick lens means mota lens. The curvature of this face is smaller than the curvature of this face of this lens. The curvature of this face is smaller than the curvature of this face. Okay, if we draw the sphere like this, we can also draw the sphere about this face like this. Okay, so about this face, this is the sphere, means this face is the part of this sphere, and here the center of curvature of this sphere. Similar for this face is the part of this sphere and the center of curvature of this sphere is this. Okay, so you can see here, and about this lens, this is thick lens. We can also draw the principal axis and we can also draw the sphere like this. Okay, like this. So the center of curvature for this sphere will be here, C, and the center of curvature for this sphere will be here. Okay, you can see from both diagram that these spheres are greater than these spheres, means the curvature of the surfaces for thick lens is greater than the curvature of this thin lens. So you have to remember here that for same size of two lenses, thick lenses, the curvature for the surfaces of thick lenses is greater than the curvature of the surfaces of the thin lenses. Okay, here we can observe that this is the radius of curvature for this sphere and this is the radius of curvature for this sphere, and for this sphere this is the radius of curvature, and for this sphere this is the radius of curvature. You can compare of the radius of curvatures for both lenses. The radius of curvature for thin lens is greater than the radius of curvature of thick lens. If the radius of curvature of this thin lens is greater than the radius of curvature of thick lens, that's why the focal length of the thin lens will be greater than the focal length of thick lens. For the same height of the lenses, the focal length of thin lens is greater than the focal length of thick lenses. Okay, means this thin lens, if the light rays parallel to the principal axis, then the light ray will converge at any point on the principal axis, like this is the principal focus for thin lens, and similar for thick lens. If light rays are parallel to the principal axis, then after passing through the lens, light ray will converge at this point. This is the principal focus for this thick lens, you know, this is optical center and this is principal focus. So the distance between optical center and principal focus is called the focal length. So this will be the focal length f1 for thin lens. In this lecture, here we are taking f1 focal length for thin lens, and let this is the optical center for thick lens and this is the principal focus f. So this distance between optical center and principal focus, this will be the focal length of thick lens, and let this is f2. Here it is clear from both diagrams that this distance is greater than the distance of this. Okay, means f1 is greater than f2. Okay, means thick lens bends the light rays more, then the power of thick lens will be greater, because thin lens bends the light rays smaller than the thick lens. That's why the power of thin lens will be smaller. Okay, this ability is called the power of lens. So what is the definition of power of lens? The power of lens is ability to converge or diverge of the light rays. Okay, means converging ability or diverging ability of the lens is called the power of lens. So the converging power of thick lens is more than the converging power of thin lens. If the focal length of any lens is increased, then the power of the lens will decrease. Okay, so the power of the lens must be reciprocal to the focal length of this lens. If the focal length of lens is measured in meter, then the power of lens P will be 1 upon F in meter. The SI unit of the power of lens is diopter if the focal length of that lens is measured in meter. And if this focal length of the lens is in centimeter, 1 meter equal 1 upon 100 centimeter. So it will be 100 upon F in centimeter. So if the focal length of lens is measured in centimeter, then the power of lens will be P equal 100 upon F. This is the numerical value of the power of lens if focal length is in centimeter, and if the focal length of lens is in meter, then the power of lens will be this. There are two formulas for the power of lens. So we can solve some numerical problems about the power of lens. If two lenses are given here, let this is first lens and this is second lens. These are in contact, and here the principal axis will be common for each lens. Let the focal length of first lens is f1 and the focal length of second lens is f2. Okay, so for the equivalent focal length or the total focal length for the combination is given by this formula, 1 upon f equal 1 upon f1 plus 1 upon f2. This is the formula. Okay. If the power of first lens is p1 and the power of second lens is p2. Okay, when you know that the power of the lens is reciprocal to the focal length, means for first lens 1 upon f1 will be p1 and for second lens 1 upon f, for second lens 1 upon f2 will be p2. Okay, so the equivalent power, let this is P, so here will be P equal P1 plus P2. So the equivalent or the total power of the combination will be this. The focal length of first lens is f1 equal 15 centimeter and the focal length of other lens is minus 30 centimeter. What will be the power of the combination? We have to find the equivalent power for the combination. Here minus sign is given, means second lens is concave lens. Here positive is there, that's why first lens will be convex lens. So applying the formula 1 upon f1 plus 1 upon f2. Okay, but for the power P equal P1 plus P2, P1 will be 1 upon f1 and these are given in centimeter, that's why here will be 100. So this will be diopter. So P1 will be equal 1 upon f1 15 into 100 by the formula. So it will be now diopter. Now what will be there? 5 3 is 15, 5 2 is 10 and 0. And P1 will be equal 3. Like that. This will be the power of first lens. And what will be the power of second lens? It will be P2 equal 1 upon f2. Because this is in centimeter, that's why here will be 100. Then this will become in diopter. So P2 will be equal, what is the value? 1 upon minus 30 into 100 diopter, or 3 means here minus 3.33 diopter. This will be the power of second lens. So what will be the equivalent power? It will be P equal P1 plus P2, or P1 is 6.66 and plus P2 is minus 3.33. Now another example, if the power of lens P is given here minus 2.0 diopter. So what will be the focal length of this lens? Okay, and what type is this lens? So you know that power P equal 1 upon f. From this formula, f will be equal 1 upon P. So this is diopter. So this is in meter. Okay, so on putting the value 1 upon minus 2 in meter, because here D is there. D means diopter. So for change in centimeter, we have to multiply here by 100. Now this will be in centimeter. 250 means minus 50 centimeter. Okay. Another example, if the power of the lens is P equal plus 1.5 diopter, what will be the focal length of this lens? So from the formula P equal 1 upon f, here f will be equal 1 upon P, 1 upon 1.15. This focal length will be in meter. Okay, if the power is given in diopter, then the focal length will be in meter. To convert it in centimeter, we have to multiply here by 100. So F in meter. Now 1 upon 1.5 into 100, then it will be in centimeter. Okay, so F here, not here, meter. So here 10 upon 15 into 100. So F will be equal 10 into 6.66 equals 66.6 centimeter. Okay, the power of first lens P1 is 2.0 diopter and the power of second lens is 1.0 diopter, minus 1.0 diopter. Then what will be the power of the combination of two lenses? Here P will be equal P1 plus P2. So P equal 2 minus plus minus 1. So what will be 1? P will be 1 diopter. So what will be focal length of the combination? This is the power. 1 upon F equal P. So here F will be equal 1 upon P. Okay. So F will be 1 upon 1. This is D, means this the focal length will be in meter. In meter. So to convert it in centimeter, here we have to multiply here by 100 this value. So 1 in now in centimeter. So it will 100 centimeter. So the focal length of the combination of two lenses will be 100 centimeter.